Welcome back to XBGNN, the network for the experienced gamer. Tonight, a special report. The Jehet, still on strike. Over the last few months, the situation on Jehet Prime and its surrounding systems continues to deteriorate. The mass populace of Jehet's core worlds refused to work, causing a massive food shortage. Earlier this week, riots broke out in most of the major city centers. Field Marshal Shaq spoke outside the Destiny Capitol building this afternoon while on tour of Alliance installations. Many have spoken out against the integration of the Jehet people into the Alliance. My loudest opponent has demanded that no Jehetma should enter traditional Alliance space, even those who have already earned their citizenship. Many of these Jehetma have acted as military informants, translators, and have served with our military on the front lines. My opponents have asked for military response against extremist families and demanded that every member of the entire species be registered, so they can be identified and tracked in a database outside of standard Alliance security practices. To become a citizen in the Alliance, one must only serve in the Alliance for the betterment of all. In doing so, you're guaranteed the respect and lofted position as a citizen. With that title comes the rights and responsibilities attached. It is the job of every member of the Alliance military to defend all of the citizens of the Alliance. We don't cherry-pick the groups to defend. We don't give in to hate. We don't give in to fear. The Jehetma need our help. We don't back down from those in need, just because the road is rough. Today, we reaffirm our morals, our standards of behavior. The Jehetma are citizens of the Alliance, and we shall prove it to them. We shall show the world what it means to be a citizen. That is all. The Senate released a statement that all citizens, no matter the species, can vote in the Republic. Celebrations in streets across the Alliance could be seen in most major cities by a variety of species like the Drell Prefrin, who have slowly migrated into the Alliance space over the last 30 years. The science ship Nomad left dry dock this week on course for the farthest reaches of Alliance territory and beyond. Captain Cameron Mac McFarlane stated his crew is ready for its upcoming 5-year mission. This marks the first time an Alliance military captain has been put in command of a long-range science vessel. It is with a heavy heart that we mourn Dr. Zender. His 50 years of engineering, design, and research shall always be remembered as a golden age for the Alliance. Dr. Charles Wacker has taken over as the head of Engineering Research Division on Earth. Congratulations to former Captain, now Admiral Vadding, of the destroyer Hazard. Through honorable service and some quick thinking, Vadding saved the lives of his ship and crew during the Battle of Jehetma Prime, and has taken over as fleet commander of the 1st Alliance Defense Fleet. The colony ship Prospero is still holding position outside of Earth's space dock due to engine complications this week. The Prosperity is 1 week behind schedule for its primary mission to colonize the Alborn system. This wraps up tonight's netcast, but as always, we ask the only question that matters. Are you doing your part? Join the System Alliance now. Service guarantees citizenship. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here. Welcome back to the Stellaris epic campaign. Look at the Sol system here. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I haven't actually made it yet. I wrote a bit of the script, but let's get into it. Let's see what we've got going on. So I think the biggest news is, well, our situation with, if I scroll down here, yeah, the Jehet Freedom Partisan Party. They want freedom for their people. They've been invaded. It's understandable. If this was Earth being invaded and conquered, of course we would probably riot. So I don't blame them for what they do, but we are going to have to stop it. Now, Joseph Pinder has been given sector governor of the entire sector. He's got his hands full, though, because they're on strike right now. What's their... Yeah, it's killing our mineral income. It's killing all of our income. So imagine that. We're +7, and half of our empire, or maybe a quarter of our empire, is on strike right now. So what can we do about it? Well, there's some issues. Let's jump into the Empire listing and factions here. The Destiny Party is actually got a +40. Holy shit. How much is that going up by? That's not good. Chance to gain 10% per month. May have to deal with this in some way. But anyways, let's focus on the Jehet sector. It is +30% right now. Oh, they have a few people who they're like xenophobic or something within that area. They've moved away from the core principles of the Alliance. That's why they're having such issues. But anyhow, 5% chance to rebel already? Really? Well, let's manage factions, see what we can do. We can suppress the media, we can bribe the leaders, we can grant them independence. We're not going to grant them independence. We will Suppress media. That takes them off of Rebel. Now, I would say bribe leaders. This will drop their support by 10%, but it also use up the last of our... Let's suppress media again. How many times can we do that? Like, why would you do... Oh, I see. It costs half of the energy costs, but it costs... Actually, it's... Yeah, half the energy costs, but 4 times the influence costs. We don't have the influence to be spending. We do have the energy a bit. That was really expensive, but I think it's worth it. That'll give us a little time. Now, in the meantime, we just burned through our energy reserves to do that. In the meantime, we need to make sure that we have plenty of ground troops on each one of these planets, because when they do rebel...
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Oh, here we go. Tablik secured. After an extensive search of the seabed on Tablik 4, using a small fleet of mini submarines, oh, that's cool, the crew of the Wanderer finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live Tarblak. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, has been brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank simulating its natural environment. The crew members of the Wanderer that came in direct contact with the Tablik will require extensive therapy, but the mission has been a success. 250 in social research. How are we doing on this research? 14 more months. This needs to go faster. This really needs to go faster. Oh well, what can you do? We're just gonna have to wait it out, because we need the benefits from this. That's why I'm saying it needs to go faster. We need the social welfare. The game is paused. Yeah, we're getting all this stuff popping up. Kilo of the 190th, yes! General Kilo has been elected as Lord Protector of the XPG Alliance. Congratulations, General Kilo, now Protectorate Kilo. I'm sure you will do just fine. Let me pause it real fast. I wanna see what your mandate actually was, because I didn't read it. Mineral mandate. All right, so he wants to establish mining stations. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. We can definitely use the influence to, well, continue to bribe these people to keep them off our butts. Now, we had 4 battalions, 4 legions of ground troops. Let's go ahead and get these boys deployed to the planet's surface of Sasharim. Why can't? Planet must be colonized before armies can land. Oh, I thought it was colonized. I thought we owned this planet. Apparently not. Well, then why do we... Oh, because here's the one that we colonized. Duh, it's right down here. So let's land these troops. Now, the reason we're doing this is because when they do rebel, it's going to turn... Yeah, it's going to turn every one of these pops into a potential army, right? These are the civilians rioting in the streets, rebelling against us. Well, we can't have that. And right now, our armies on the surface equate to 1. We have 1 colonial garrison on the surface. And there could be a potential army of a lot more. We need more ground troops over here. Like ASAP. Get your ass over here right now. Enter orbit. How far away are you? Okay, you're only 1 system away. Well, let's see how Stellaris is doing with ground troops. So you've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 pops established. And your armies... We have plenty of troops on the ground there, so I just want to make sure we have plenty of security forces in position. I do not want to be losing this territory. So, Sagaris and these 2 planets should be okay. What about Quiftar? How are you doing? Armies on the ground, lots of armies on the surface. The population isn't that... Okay, this planet isn't that populated, so we should be okay. Our assault legions. Now, I should rename them all security forces. Oh, there's a drill science ship or planet? Like, what is this? Oh, it's just a drill science ship. We've run into them. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans, not a problem. We got a lot of ships not doing anything. Do we not send out the Nomad? The Prospero, he's already on his way to scan a system. Our construction ship, the Wanderer, down south, scanning the Tablik system. The Wanderer was doing special jobs for us. So get on up there, research that job, and this system isn't scanned? And survey this system. I thought we've surveyed this, but it's grayed out, even though we have all these points on it. Now that's interesting. All right, anyways, the Wanderer, you have your orders. Let's grab the Nomad, who is supposed to be on its 5-year mission. Doesn't seem to have any orders right now. Go ahead and scan, what is this? Oh, you ran into hostile vessels and you retreated, that's right. Well then head south to the unknown sectors. and go around them. That's what we'll do. Cameron McFain, and your 5-year mission. I wish this little area, this territory had a name to it. Go scan what we're gonna call the outer rim of the Alliance territory. Now that's a long mission. We have 2 construction ships not doing anything. Let's give them orders before we start this up. We need to send a science ship. Oh, you're already on your way. All right, so the Prosper's already on the way to the Vader system to scan it. Let's grab our construction ships and secure. We need to scan this system. So as soon as you're done with the Vader system, Captain Henry, you have your new orders. The Rust Bucket. Have you identified any more resources? Well, we haven't scanned all the systems in Jet space yet. We still need to do that. Well, for now, we're gonna focus on securing some of our territory. The question is, where do we want to build? I wish I knew what kind of engines they use. Like, what kind of travel does the Confederacy use? Now, does it tell you in your contacts window, the Confederacy? Because if they use hyperspace drives like we do, then I can secure just the worlds that have hyperspace lanes. If not, then I may want to start building defensive stations in systems with actual planets on them, like planets that we own. I won't build any defensive stations, though, until we know this area is secure. But first, I want to check. This was the Confederacy. Where is the Confederacy in this list? There's only one Confederacy. The South. There you are. Really? What? Their fleet power is superior, their naval capacity is equivalent, their technology is superior. That's scary, and they hate us. But they don't hate us as much as the Cardassians. Let's communicate. Oh, that's weird. Doesn't say engine types, though I could probably find out easily enough just by sending my ships in to check it out. Let's see if we could offer a trade deal. What can we offer as a trade deal? I need energy credits. I have a lot of minerals coming in. So let's do an energy credit trade. This is how you gain points with them, I believe. So let's do a monthly transfer. I would like maybe 5 energy from you, and we'll give you a mineral transfer of, we'll give you more. We'll double it up. Oh, you're not having it. Your attitude just sucks. Yeah, can't make an impact on that at all. They are not willing to trade with us in the least. They'll take a research agreement if I just bribe them with it, but that's not gonna happen. I'm not just gonna give them research. All right, well, that's not gonna happen. Well, while we're in here, let's talk to the people who do like us. The Drell like us. They've actually got many of their people in our territory. Differing war philosophy, minus 100 base. Yeah, I'm still working off the fact that I attacked a group and nobody trusts me now. I'm the aggressor. It's probably just gonna take some time. So, they might give us a little power though, a little energy. Let's see if I can talk them into doing it. Let's do a monthly transfer. I'd like to give you, let's see if you'll do 5 for 5. Energy credits, transfers. Wow, you are willing to give us some energy. They must have a mineral shortage or something. Oh, this is an instant transfer, that's why. Give me a monthly transfer. Nope, they're not gonna do a monthly transfer. Shit. Really, I wonder why. Like, they don't hate us. I wonder why they just refuse to do it. Their willingness to trade is based on due to Federation Builder's personality. All right, fair enough. We could do a instant trade, but it's not worth it at this point. Are the fleets on the move? We have a single fleet. Hasn't deployed yet. All right, let's continue. We have to keep an eye on this right here. If they rebel, we're gonna have issues. And I could bribe them again. If we get the mining stations up, we can get our influence up and we'll be able to, construction ships, deploy mining and research stations everywhere you can. You're way up there. Is there any mining stations? There's a mining station. Build a mining station right there.
System survey complete.
And a mining station right there. And if we put a mining station right here, that'll actually give us more power. There's a lot in the Hoth system. It's a very rich system. Oh, let's clear this out. Borders opened. Opened borders. Diplomatic communication from the Sothid interplanet. Oh, here we go. We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. Oh, well, thank you, bug people. We also agree to that. I'm assuming I don't have to do it. System surveyed. Got a little bit more research. We need to take advantage of the research that we've got. New ruler elected. Admiral General Kilo of the 190th. Awesome sauce. Powerful population, 80%. Yep, I know. And I'm keeping a very close eye on them. Clear all this out, and a timed project in the Vader system, which we have already dispatched a researcher to, who is en route. Unpause. Those ground fleets should be moving into position, right? Yeah, security forces are about to arrive on the planet. And more are on the way. Construction ships are on the move. What else did I want to do? Oh, right. So, I'm sorry, we're gonna pause it one more time. It needs to be done because we need to dispatch our colony ship, the Prosperity. Now, the Prosperity, I've been debating where to send it. Hey, Talon. Can't colonize this because of the tundra colonization, right? And I don't trust the Jahet hate us too much. We need more years of healing before I'm willing to build a colony ship out of their population and move them around. And I think they're actually quite happy with moving around to, what do you like? Habitability-wise, what is your favorite planet? Well, just look at what Jahet Prime is. It's a tundra world. It's exactly what I need. But I'll wait until you guys hate us less before we start using you to colonize, because we could totally colonize this planet with Jahet people, and they would love it. Not gonna happen yet. We do have, though, in the Alborn system, we have the planet of Serenity. And we could easily colonize this as humans. Is it worth colonizing, though, other than the fact that it's called the Alborn system? It will expand our control, but I don't think it'll expand it. We might grab up this system and these 3 systems. Maybe. At the same time, you guys have told me that the Prosperity is using up a lot of energy. There are a lot of people living aboard this ship, and we need to get them to a planet's surface so they stop sucking out the resources on Earth. Our scout hasn't found any more colonies over here. Well, actually, yes, they have. An ocean world. We didn't actually research oceanic colonization, so that's not gonna be a thing. All right, I think Serenity is a good choice. Meant to be. We're gonna get it done. Prospero, you're getting your orders. Colonize this planet. And we're gonna drop this. And we'll put it right in the center. That way it, Alborn Prime. No, let's don't call it Alborn Prime. We're gonna call it Serenity. Serenity Colony, go. And that will be our 5 out of 5 planets. Excellent. Unpause. It's got a bit of a way to go. We have a frontier outpost over here. Now, can I sell this? Do we really need this frontier outpost anymore? I don't know if you can decommission outposts. I don't think you can. Basic border beacon. Interesting. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring race. Who is it? Oh, it's the Solarian Union. Fantastic. Greetings from the Solarian Union. We are a peaceful nation, justly ruled by our beloved High King, Ashiel Valum. However, grievances might arise between our people in the future. We hope they can be settled through dialogue rather than violence. We will not be held back, Solarians. Where are they located at? We have a hostile fleet present in one of the systems. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got these crystalline entities, and I believe we dispatched the fleet to deal with it. The first defensive fleet, we cannot have hostile ships in our territory. So I'm dispatching you boys to take care of it. Migration treaty proposal by the Jovian Mandate to the Solarian command. Oh, it's not between me, it's between other people. Oh, good for them.
Construction complete.
Where are the Solarians? I have to see it. And yes, that is the Solarians. There they are. The Solarian Union, way over here. That is the Solarians from Mass Effect. Told you there'd be a few surprises when it comes to races in this. Very cool, though. There they are, Solarian Monarchy. They don't like us, but they are. It is growing, +2 per year, which I'm hoping they're all growing. This doesn't give us, we see we still have threat, 57. Threat -36. I'm hoping that threat's going down over time. And then the new contact is negative something, but it'll go down as well. Stellarians don't really like us, but wow, they're in defensive packs already? We've got nothing like that going on. The Jovians. The Jovians are the bird people. Juvan, excuse me. Mandate, where are they at? They're out here. So these guys are in a defensive pact. Just want to see what their opinion mode, here we go. Everybody's like, I don't know about you. And these guys are xenophobes. The Cardassians hate me. I mean, they really hate me. Anyways, let's unpause it. I could stare at this all day, but you guys have now seen the updated information. Oh, what was the opinion of... Diplomatic mode. Empire borders will be colored based on their diplomatic relation to the selected empire.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they don't like me. The Drell like me. Well, they hate me less, I guess. Unemployment on a planet. Oh man, we've got to build something here. Use some of those minerals that we've got. We're doing okay on power. I do want to focus. Oh, we can build the entertainment forum now. I forgot I did that research. Wow, we need to build these in the Jahet areas. I like that we've got drill. They've moved into our territory. That cracks me up. All right, Sanctuary, you definitely need something, and I kind of want to continue to invest in research. That's exactly what we're gonna do. You're getting a research lab. You're also getting a power plant. No. Power plant. Not a power hub, because we haven't built almost any power plants on this planet, right? We just got the one fancy power plant running the whole damn planet. Normal power plant, there you go. All right, we've engaged a hostile fleet. It's on pause. Admiral Vadding is about to get into his first combat scenario where he's in command. He's been in multiple combat situations. Let's get a little cinematic mode going on here while we fight the crystalline entities. Oh shit, are your shields already down, or are those things just piercing through the shields? You're in laser range. They seem to be healing themselves. Doesn't matter though. We're taking them down.
Situation log updated.
What's the situation? We've got a migration treaty proposal. Are they gonna tell me about every other empire's migration treaty? The Stellarians and the Jovians have a migration treaty. We know about that. Debris analyzed. Excellent in the Vader system. That gives us closer to regenerative hull plating. Yes! I'm glad that we're getting that. I hear that's really good for battleships because of the massive amount of hull that they get. You can regenerate your health after a battle, especially if you're fairly far away from some of your outposts to do your repairs. Fleet combat statistics. We won with 0 casualties, right? We've got some minor shield damage on the riflemen and on hurl shafts, Turok Akan. All right, fair enough. We'll send a ship out here to scan the corpses.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessel. So we've got another alien race out there. Let's turn this on to normal. We don't know where they're at. Haven't made first contact with them yet. Not surprising. We need to think about the Directorate. I'm hoping the Ojin Galactic Foundation will stay in the way of the Cardassians so I don't share a border with them. Chances are that they're going to continue to expand. And if I know us, we're going to continue to expand. It's gonna cause issues. The Nomad is in range. We have made contact with a new race. What are you? The Bohan Sovereignty, Enlightened Monarchy, Harmonious Collective. So they are fanatic collectivists and pacifists. And they border the Stellarian Union. Indeed, indeed. What I can do is...
Hostile fleet engaged.
I'm going to dispatch. Combat has begun. Good luck, gentlemen.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I'm going to send the Nomad to do the special research projects in the system, because there's going to be more of them, and we could use it. War declaration. Oh, shit. Okay, so the Jejun Galactic Foundation wishes to declare war against the Directorate. Am I in a defense? Wait, what? Am I in a defense? I didn't think I was. I guess I am. Okay, I gotta look up Empire, not Empire, contacts. It's the Daigen Collective. I gotta see what our deals are. Oh, so they're contacting me. I get it now. They're contacting me, the Foundation, right? They're saying, hey, we want to declare war on your enemy, the Directorate, the Cardassians. Will you join us in battle? So we need to look at this. We need to take careful consideration to throw the Alliance back into war. This is not something I expected to do. I thought the Directorate may be an issue. They hate us. They absolutely hate us. But this was just... Wow, okay. Let's see. They want 3 planets. I get to humiliate the Directorate. The Directorate will be humiliated, reducing their influence, gain, and happiness by 10 years. You will also gain 100 influence. That influence could be spent to keep the Jahet in line, basically, to keep them part of the Alliance without rebelling. Could save a lot of civilian lives. Oh, man. Vote yes, vote no. I'm gonna vote yes to go to war. We're not in an agreement of any kind. They're just rivals with the Directorate. I have no agreements with them. I have a non-aggression pact with the Dreffer's Sons. That's it. Well, if I'm going to war with them, see, like, they want all of the planets. All I get is a war score of 10. I want to keep these guys as friendly to me. I want to fight the Directorate. I want to deal with this threat that we've got. I'm going to vote yes. The Dejun Galactic Federation has declared war. Now we will see which empire is stronger. So I think I just humiliated them. Let's see. Joined offensive war. The Dejun Galactic Federation, who have agreed to support in their offensive war, has declared war on the Directorate. War declaration. The war declaration vote has passed, and we are now at war with the Directorate. We're at war with the Cardassian Union. We're barely out of the war with the Jahet. We're about to have a rebellion, and the Alliance has decided to support our neighbors against this Cardassian threat. The word of their barbaric atrocities that they have caused against this small race of Bajorans, that's what we'll call them out there, has gotten out into the System Alliance, and we've decided that we cannot tolerate this. Lucky for us, the main assault fleet is only a few jumps away from Galactic Foundation space. We can get them there quickly. Who else declared war on them? Right, they declared war. We've joined the war. The war has passed. War declaration. Okay, so that was all just the same shit. Fleet orders have finished. Good. But the fleet is still in combat. And we're about to have casualties in this battle. I think we just did. Hurtle Shaft has taken damage. The Eternal Eclipse has taken some damage.
Situation
Do
log
not
updated.
lose ships. We need every ship we can get right now. We just declared war.
Situation log updated.
We have the Kingfish. You know, I'm gonna leave you in
Congratulations
Alliance
on
space.
having colonized a new world.
Thanks. You don't need to give me the tutorial again for some reason. I don't know why you're doing that. Let's dispatch the fleet. Far-flung places. Let's get them into... I need to be able to see. I need your sensor data. Can I get your sensor data? Contacts. You should love me, Foundation. Communicate. Let's offer a trade deal. Can you give me your active sensor link? For my active sensor link? We're at war. You need to be at least +1. And it's only for 10 years. I'll give you a little bit of minerals just to make this a little bit easier. So instant transfer of minerals. How many do you need to make this happen? How many do I have? There we go. Confirm. Give me the sensor data. All right, we have sensor data for the entire Foundation territory. Man, this episode got really interesting really fast. So they've declared war. We've joined the war. We've been able to work out a deal where they give us sensor data. We can find out where the enemy is. Looks like the Cardassians have not invaded Foundation space as of yet. Where is your combat fleets? Okay, your main combat fleets, you have 2. They are not really that impressive. This is all corvettes. And a frigate? Oh, they have a frigate. I don't have frigates yet. All I've got is corvettes and destroyers. I'm a little jealous that they have frigates. Indeed. So, there are no Cardassian fleets here yet. Let's dispatch... You know what we could do? We could come in from the north. And we could hit Vitalis, or we could go after this wormhole station. This is all that they've scouted so far. Actually, it's within sensor range of their planet of Kozome. We're gonna just reinforce the main fleet there, so we'll just head in. Interesting. Oh, there's a planet in here. You won't give me sensor data on the actual individual rocks that are in the sector. Our combat is finished here. Sadly, we're not gonna be able to research all projects in this system. Sadly, we gotta pause it again. We're not gonna be able to repair the damage that we've got. And time to choose a new research. Oh man, we could go for space stations level 4. This is pushing us en route to the next ship size. Mining Network 2 would be really useful. It would give us, well, obviously more resources. We do have a lot of minerals coming in though. And there's a lot of territory, since we've expanded larger than any other empire that we've seen, except for maybe the Sovereignty. Wow, the Sovereignty's huge. We still haven't even taken over all the minerals in our system yet. Robots could be interesting too. You know what? I think this is the perfect place to end this episode. I'm curious. 1, the war against the Cardassia has begun. We are not the aggressors in this. We are helping our allies. The atrocities that have come out of the Cardassian Union, right? The Directorate, I say, has reached Alliance space. We now know what's going on. We're going in to help our allies, the Foundation, fight this war. What do you guys think about how this war should go? What I'm thinking is we'll come out of Churuzix, we'll join the fleet. They've got a single transport ship here. Hopefully they move their actual fleet in now that the war has started. I'm sure they will. We'll help them defend their territory and then maybe push in and take out this wormhole station so they can't strike ally space. And we'll use this as like the beachhead. I don't want to do the fighting for them. I want them to take the brunt of the fighting. I want to be there for support. They did start this war. I say they started it, but look how much they hate us. You assume that the Cardassian pushed them to this point. We have a trade deal offer. Oh, they've accepted our trade deal. After reviewing the trade offer you sent us, they have accepted it, indeed. And what, in the vote this week, though, in this vote, what do we go for? Do we go for robotics? They're perfect for menial labor. They are hardworking and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. Fair enough. It's a fairly long research, though, compared to the rest of these, except for, I lied, this is 3,000. Advanced spaceports. If I'm right, if we get this, this is going to lead us into getting the next ship class, which I believe is the cruiser. I could be wrong. Let me know in the or actually, don't let me know in the comments below. Go ahead and vote. The link will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next episode. We're going to war, people, with the Cardassians.